Come and see the great bubbling fountains of Deere. This thing is just like it's got major power steering issues. Power steering works awesome. It's just blowing oil out of it. That's why I can't use it for a whole lot. Now, don't know why exactly. I've heard of this off one other tractor before, and because when Deere built these, they like to put everything in together. The governor housing here, there's a double set of seals right here, and it can send motor oil that way. Now, exactly how the pump can manage to suck it out of that fan shaft, we don't know, but that's generally why it's just going to take a lot of work to fix this. And then my 3020 started having a hemorrhage on the hydraulic pump. My guy that works on stuff for me said, I imagine you lost a Teflon seal around one of the heads on the pump. No big deal. Run it over here. I'll let the boosters out from under it, let the front end down, and take that one out and put a seal on it, and you'll be ready to go. Yeah, no, it had a crack in the pump housing, so you can put a 1 in front of whatever they thought that was going to cost. So I had to buy a $1,000 pump and have that put in. And bell wrapper. I know you're thinking, what the ding dong are you going to do with the bell wrapper at the end of October? I ain't doing any bailage. My little girl wants to have a spider in the yard for a Halloween party she's going to have. And so I've got to get a roll on here and wrap it up in plastic so I can decorate it up. I've got some drain tile legs up at the barn cut up to go on it, and I got to wrap it up in plastic where I can paint a face on it and get all of that fixed up. But yeah, let's do that. Get this thing ready for storage for the winter time too. But picking has been going. There's a field right there without having to walk too far to show you. Just see the stalks. There's a little corn standing. There's about 4 loads worth of terraces, excuse me, that are sitting there that I have to pick off. We're going to sow some wheat next week, but there's about, oh goodness, just south of 9 acres in that main land of it, and it picked 23 full wagon loads. So that's that's a pretty good turnout. I always figure at least 2 load to the acre, but that's scaring 3. These silage wagons are pretty well full. I say pretty well full. I would really be scared to throw another ear on top of most of them. Be afraid they would bust. There's a third one rounded up pretty good. Got a cotton wagon. And when that 3020 went down, you can see I converted this old elevator of mine, put an orbit motor on to run it so that we wouldn't have to, always try to get a PTO lined up, and then that tractor's in the way. And first one thing, picker's been working basically flawlessly. I think it had 1 chain jump. That stuff's just gonna happen. But yeah, the 3020 going down, it was down for 3 days, which my guy's, he's quick. I have to give him that, he's fast. But I was having to pick, that 630 couldn't pick. So I was having to pick with my 2755, and I'd pick a couple of wagon loads, drop the picker, and then I had to put that 27 to the elevator to have something to run over the motor. So we were kind of winging it there for a couple of days. But there's a cotton wagon full, 7.5 loads, I believe, what's on that cotton wagon. I've got to do 1 more cotton wagon. And I got a load and a piece sitting there. I crushed some off that one the other day. The drill I bought works great. I hadn't had a bit of trouble out of it. We sowed some grass, a little bit of wheat. I'm going to sow some more wheat this week. First thing had to happen when this thing come home, I had to put a jack on that tongue. I don't know if they were envisioning that you were going to be dragging this with a D8 Caterpillar. Why a man needs such a tongue as that, I don't know, but if it don't weigh 120 pounds, I ain't standing here. And then that finger masher hitch they put on there. It's a real joy trying to hook up by yourself. So we run down, picked us up a jack and stuck on there, and then of course that's a place to stick the jack whenever you're not using. But ain't nothing really impressive been going on much around here, I don't guess. Just normal fall work. I'm gonna start hauling manure in the morning. The land I'm gonna sow is, I'm sure that looks a lot bigger on camera than it really is. This is only, if I pan, that's only 22 acres. If I pan, there's a little, you can see a little corn stand. There's that ain't a, oh, I don't even know if that's a half of an acre. Then there's 3 little patches across the top of that hill that probably ain't 2 acres. But right over there's a 10-acre rectangle, and that's where I'm gonna be hauling manure and get the manure on, and then go back and no-till or drill weed on it, and that'll be done. And I got a little field, the 4-acre field in the back that needs. That's just that's just some waste. If you have bales, you're gonna have a few waste bales here and there. In bale stuff didn't seal good, but nothing real special been going on. Just normal fall work. I just thought I'd let y'all know I hadn't died. But anyway, y'all all have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you later.